Now, see, I don't think that could be accurate. I'll swing by that system storage and see what's going on.
Well, it's 130 megs, so...
It's not an update, though.
We played it yesterday. What does it need?
We played it yesterday.
Just go into the capture gallery and delete one thing.
No, go into applications.
It's always best to go to the bottom. No,
we're not deleting that.
No, delete PT.
Delete Final Fantasy. Hold on, what's about Final Fantasy VII Remake? Get rid of Ghost Runner.
Yeah, Ghost Runner. Get rid of Ghost Runner.
Alrighty.
Mission fail.
We'll get him next time.
Did you ever even play it, Jacob?
No, I never even got around to making that video.
That's why I said that.
And I'm not going to have time to make it now. Let's just go. Why did it do that?
I don't know. I've never seen that.
What an asshole.
Listen, if it can't tell us that the application is going to suspend, it's got to do something.
It's true. It's true. Something has to screw us.
Oh, that's an interesting.
He's got Draco reptilian eyes.
I don't know about that.
Well, we haven't had a lizard person as the villain yet. That is true.
Yeah, we just had the cyborg.
Well, there goes my theories.
We don't know if he was a cyborg. He could have been a lizard.
We did. Actually, I want to make sure I did remember to mention that Talbot was voiced by Robert Atkins Downs in the last game.
I thought you were going to say something about one of them being a lizard man.
No. I just want to make sure I had mentioned that.
He was a lizard cyborg man. He was a hybrid.
Gosh. He was very energy efficient.
He was warmed by the sun to power his cyborg part.
Oh, that's why he was so strong when we were in the desert.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, you know what? When Cutter shot him, it was right after the sun rose in Syria.
Oh.
If we shot him that's why he had to drug and sneak up on Cutter and then teleport away.
Oh my gosh.
Because if he'd been shot when we interacted with him first time in Syria, the sun wasn't up, he wouldn't have been able to regenerate fast enough.
Okay.
I gotta go get on the Uncharted Reddit.
Guys, I figured it out.
Well, he could
figured out 3.
He might be photosynthetic like the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we're saying.
Well, yeah, no, but then he'd need to breathe, and he'd need to be wearing no clothes. Oh wait,
yes.
That was just a thing they invented for 5, because it was.
Let's not talk about Metal Gear too much.
Why not?
Because our brains might melt on accident, Joshua.
Nah, it's only if we talk about Death Stranding.
Anyway, let's check out this video game, shall we?
I was hoping there would be a treasure right there for me, but I'm going to have to actually try.
Can't believe I'm here. With you. In Italy, huh?
Yeah, me either. Just wish the circumstances were less tense, you know?
Well.
Oh, wait, were we going to read the thing?
We will stop in a second, don't worry about it.
Okay.
There's a lot of options here on where to go, and only one of them leads to treasure, I'm sure.
Odd jobs.
I'm doing my best to help you look.
Okay.
We remember last time. So this is the next day, folks. We had to quit last night, but you guys recall for the audience, this will have been just the last episode. I guess for them, that maybe it was a week ago. For us, it was just yesterday. Clearly, Sam and Sully don't quite see eye to eye on things, or at least for at minimum, Sam doesn't like Sully all that much. But who knows about how Sully feels about Sam? We don't know that yet. We don't have those. We don't have that informazione just yet.
Wait.
Hey.
Pretty good instinct on that one. But yeah, I believe if you're not in, I think you can just open your journal pretty much any time. So if you wanted to, you can back out of here and you may be able to press, I believe it's the touchpad now. Or I forgot, of course, we played the remaster, so. No, nothing?
Touchpad's not doing it.
Well, then perhaps we can't do it right now. I believe we realized that we forgot to read Burns' letter, the pirate who was in the cell in Panama. We forgot to actually stop and read his letter because we were not.
I'm pretty sure you can't look at the journal at any segment of the Italy part.
Okay, well then we'll check it later. Don't worry about it.
And
we'll check the
in most video games, we'd be crouching right now because it's tall grass.
Yeah.
Or
we didn't bring any rope.
Pokemon.
Well, there's that exposed beam underneath.
Oh, you think you can rope it?
Do I think I can rope it?
I've learned from the best. His name is Tenzin. He's my best friend. I've made many cool friends. Oh, never mind.
I missed.
See, it's all in the wrist. Here, let me see it.
There you go.
There he goes.
I believe that's the only time you can miss in the game.
Here we
It
go.
just makes you miss there for story purposes.
Well, reaching it is safe to jump, but where am I reaching?
I figured you
Probably
were
down to
climbing
the
up.
left. No, probably down to the left.
Oh, you're right.
Probably on all those handholds over there.
And there's only about 30 of them.
Nah, what are you talking about? It's natural.
Yeah, so you can also, and you can
formations.
slide down on the rope a good bit and give yourself more distance if you need to.
see
Yeah,
that?
that was quite the squeal, Aiden. Wow.
Sorry.
Your turn.
No, don't say sorry. That was just like we've gotten a lot of good noises
That
out of
was
you throughout these
genuine.
playthroughs, and that one was
That
different.
kind of took the cake, I think.
That was a new one. That was exciting.
I really
That
thought
was
he
at a
was
frequency
gonna
that only
make-
dogs can hear.
Bet we can swing off that
I
beam
can't
up
ever make noises that high pitched when I'm trying to. Like when I'm trying to emulate like a horror movie.
Oh, he wants
scream
me
or
to jump
something.
into it, doesn't he?
No, not right now.
We don't
No.
even have the rope. Sam has the
Oh,
rope.
you're right. Oh, it's not magic for
there. Hey,
us
let's
yet.
switch places.
It's still
Climb over
magic.
me.
We
I've
just
got a
don't
good
have
grip.
the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like I was talking about last time when we were doing the escape, and I was kind of in cover with Alcazar.
There we go.
Just like how you can move over your friends in cover and it's
You
not a
can
problem,
do
you
it
can
over
also
it. It
climb
makes you show
over
off.
them since they're now sometimes going to be climbing with you.
Okay. Come on, Nathan. It looks like you can climb down and make your way over.
Oh, okay.
Right behind you.
Yeah, no, he was not going to expect you to make that jump. No, you were like, can I make that? I don't think I can.
I was gonna say I was waiting for the rope to just start swinging, but no. No, this makes more sense in this situation. That did not look great.
That was a little weird, yeah. So I talked about last time around that we were going to, as we went through it, I was going to talk more about, so this is another reason why you have the hold to go up and down is because you're also going to now, obviously we've done wall runs in previous games, now you can wall run with the rope that you're throwing around and then you can decide what elevation you're going to be at.
Huh.
So we talked about last time a little bit about different elements of this game that
Please don't break.
how there were two kind of, there was another version of the game being developed at one point and then Stanley and Druckmann wound up taking over the development, right?
Yes.
I think there might be, yeah, okay. After this, I'll talk some more.
Respira attraverso un tubo e forse non potrà più camminare.
Bene lì sta.
Ehi, hai scommesso sulla partita?
Inghilterra vincente.
Inghilterra, traditore.
Ehi, non confondere l'orgoglio nazionale con la realtà.
Remember, this is a black market auction.
We're good.
I was gonna say it's black market, therefore we don't have to feel bad about killing these guys.
Jesus, did you see him? That renter thug was packing some serious heat.
I don't think we're gonna kill him. I think we're here to sneak.
Guns?
We are, but I'm just
See?
saying.
Goes off so smoothly, we won't need them.
We won't need guns.
I hope you're right.
Nate is always right. Except a few times where he's
All
wrong.
those years.
Look at those lemons.
It's the little things that you miss the most.
So be on the list and be on the lookout for that sound effect because that means there's an optional
Like what?
conversation that you can miss.
The smell of fresh citrus. Riding the motorcycle. It's little things, but they add up.
Okay, go. Can we go back?
Why not? We can go wherever we want, Aiden. This is a collaborative, cooperative
Somewhere
experience.
in one of these, I thought I saw a shiny.
I don't see anybody walking around.
No, you can't get
can't
caught
get
here.
caught.
I only saw it like as
Yeah.
okay. You were like walking away
Yeah,
from it, and I thought
Joey
I
was
saw
slurping up
something.
some imaginary Baja Blast there. So he stole from Taco Bell using an ingenious contraption.
We looked at that one.
Well, you're right. This is the one.
There it is.
Neff, right. That's a made-up word. You can't prove otherwise.
But I've heard it. I mean,
So-
technically, all words are made up, are they not?
Made up by somebody eventually. But yeah, so
Yeah, like
yeah,
physicality.
made up by ESPN
Yeah, it's in the dictionary
sportscasters.
now. They did it.
God, those bastards.
They changed the definition of literally.
Yep. There's
Wait,
there's a
really?
whole bit about that in season 3 of the Newsroom.
You've got to be kidding me.
I wish I was
Wait,
kidding.
what?
So they changed the definition of the word literally to match how it is now commonly used, which is an exaggeration because people will say, "Oh man, he was literally on fire," right? And
Yes.
No, he wasn't.
He was
Must be
figuratively on.
Yes.
Nearly there.
So now there are two definitions of the word literally, and one of them is literally, and the other one is figuratively.
God.
Yep.
Because we suck.
Very, very figuratively. That's how it can be used now.
Anyway, so among other things, when the game kind of switched hands, basically one of the things that Stanley and Druckmann asked for was more or less complete creative control over the direction of what they were going
should
to
hold.
wind up doing with Uncharted 4. I'm not going to talk about what that is until we get further into it, but one of the conditions was you got to use some of the stuff that's already been developed for the game because there had already been a decent amount of work done on assets, locations, etc. One of those locations is this.
I can do that.
One of these locations is a heist at a black market auction in Italy.
Okay.
All right, come on down.
Listen, Nathan's got this.
I know. And what kills me is that I also know, even if he doesn't, this game is not mean to you if you miss. Like, you may have to go back a little bit, but not very far.
Painful than I remember.
It still just stresses me out.
So if you look around there at the town, you can.
You're right.
Oh, hold on. Actually, hold on. No, he's about to have an optional conversation. Don't miss that. Never mind.
You at least take any pictures?
I wish. Elena filmed some of it, but the camera didn't make it.
That's too bad.
I have some drawings, though. When we get back, I'll show you.
You have drawings? Are they up on the fridge or something?
No, they're good drawings.
Oh, wait.
So sometimes you can actually see cars driving around in that town over there. It's not densely populated, but you'll occasionally see a car come in and out of that road leading into that town.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I see
Oh,
him.
I see one. There one is. Yeah. Woohoo.
Oh,
I'm glad one actually showed up.
very nice.
That was very well timed.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so among some of the conditions, one of them was can you please reuse some of the work that's already been done? And one of the major bits of the even original version of the game was there was going to be a heist at a black market auction in a manor in Venice and Italy. Where are we, Joshua? I don't even remember. Where the hell are we in this sequence?
Italy,
Yeah.
not Venice.
Italia.
Where there's no elevation above 10 feet.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Venice.
You like dumb brain.
I mean,
you bozo brain.
There's water.
Vienna.
There's
My
water
brain was
over
doing
there.
Vienna? That's not Italy.
I know it's not. My brain was doing weird word association crap. Okay,
That's still not Italy.
I know it's still not Italy. I'm just telling you, my brain was short-circuiting because I'm trying to follow 6 different trains of thought right now. I'm trying to make sure we don't miss optional conversations.
You
I'm
mean
trying to talk
the
about the
Italy
development
train
of the
of
game.
thought and the Venice train of thought.
I've got too many trains of thoughts, including a runaway train in the mountains in the Himalayas that I got to catch up to save my not girlfriend. Anyway, moving on.
I'm glad you guys were talking about being bird-brained for a second because I was really trying to figure out where to go for a second. We're good now. I figured it out.
What I was going to say is, we talked a lot about in 3, obviously, about how they planned the set pieces and then wrote the story around it,
Yes.
right? And boy, can you tell. In this game, there are a number of locations and aspects of the game that were dictated on them, and then they had to incorporate them into the story that they were trying to put together. And boy, you can't tell.
You okay up there?
There are pretty significant. There's one kind of bit that we'll talk about later on where there's like this segment seems like it goes on a little bit longer than maybe it needed to. I wonder if it's because they already had a lot of it built. But like other than that, this game feels extremely deliberate with almost all of its decisions, levels, pacing, etc.
Okay.
It's quite impressive, even though there are good chunks of it that were kind of dictated upon them by what they had from the.
There's one flower there that looks wonky. Is it just a wonky flower? That real light green one in the back.
That's just shaders.
Okay,
I was gonna say that's.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a wonky treasure effect. It's just how the sun's hitting
just the
it.
light's hitting
No,
it
it's
weird,
just
and
the sun is contained within that single blade of
absolutely.
Oh boy, I did not mean to do that.
Okay.
Don't worry, Nathan's good to go though.
Alrighty.
It'd suck
Oh,
if
there
you
we
missed
go.
right now.
It sure would.
Why? You could just do it again.
But I don't miss.
Ooh,
Can I hop on your back and you just pull me up?
No, you can't do that.
this
I'm
is
afraid.
not the cliffs of insanity.
No, it's not. I'm sure Nate could climb the cliffs of insanity if he needed to.
I bet
though.
you could. I bet
Wouldn't
you
even be a
could.
problem, even without a rope.
I mean, Wesley
yeah.
did it without a. He went halfway without a rope, so I believe Nathan Drake could do it.
Thanks.
I'm not saying like that as if Wesley isn't like a really cool dude, because he's very cool and very powerful and very strong.
You know, Nate can probably sword fight too. We just haven't seen it.
I bet.
It's in his blood.
He's classically trained.
If he was descended, well, we would say he was in his blood if he was descended
Yeah,
from Sir
but
Francis
let's face
Drake,
it,
but
he
we
wouldn't
know
be
that's-
sportsman enough to use his left hand at the start. He'd freaking kill you.
Like $400 million. Let's go.
I get
I'm
it.
behind you.
Sully?
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
It's been a while.
Too long, boyo.
You remember my dead brother, right? Victor?
I'll be goddamned. 15 years.
Yep.
Good to see you alive, Sam.
Let's try keeping him alive by getting this cross, huh?
Yeah, about that.
What about that?
Come on, let me show you something. Take a look.
Oh, it's already
Angel's
on
Cross.
display.
They brought it out of storage just before you guys got here.
Well, that's a bummer.
Changed the lot order.
Took a whole pile of cash to make that happen.
Right, well, how long before they start the bidding?
10, 15 minutes tops.
Well, there's got to be some way we can grab it.
There is just a small matter of a few hundred eyewitnesses down
Okay,
there.
okay, but we just need a diversion.
Like?
Like I don't know. But there's got to be something.
Well, if the guards see us making for that cross,
If they don't see us. Jesus, you guys act like you never spend time in prison. If you want something dirty done, then you wait for lights out.
Yeah.
Where's that electrical panel for this place?
There's ventilation.
Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this place would have about 6 different electrical panels.
No,
Yeah.
don't be absurd. They would all be in one place with one giant red frickin' switch.
Meaning we'll have to be right next to the cross when the lights go out.
There's no way we can get that close without being noticed.
Scusate, signora. Antipasti?
I'm all set.
No, I'm pro pasta. Thank you very much. I really like pasta.
Ciao.
Would you focus?
The waiter wouldn't get noticed.
That could work.
That will work. All right. All right, I'll get to the break room, kill the power.
I mean, I'm the waiter?
You're the best pickpocket.
What?
You head down to the floor, keep your eye on the prize, okay? Let us know if anything, hinky goes down.
Roger that.
All right. Listen, we still got this. Ready?
Do we have walkies or something for communication?
Cut through the cellar.
Don't be absurd.
How is he supposed to let them know if something hinky goes
The
down?
years have been kind to you.
Thanks. I chuck it up.
Now, Joey, I don't know. I give you a gesture. I don't know if your treasure sense was going to get it anyway. There's one in the room we
was
from
going to say,
the damn cutscene.
any
Vic was
time that
already
you-
hoarding one.
Anytime you can go backwards.
Yeah, and if you missed it, Sam said, "You look pretty good, Victor." And he said, "Thanks. I chalk it up to going vegan." Really? Hell no.
Cloak class.
So I've realized over the course of playing this game a few times that this game matches up to the stereotypical hero's journey, like 18 steps make
yeah.
up really well compared to some of the other Uncharted games. But you have to make one caveat, which is a very easy caveat to make, is that Victor Sullivan equals supernatural help.
Absolutely.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
I'm fine with
Anyone
that.
who's not fine with that isn't with the program, clearly.
How you doing, Sam?
Optional.
What are you doing?
I just going over our exit strategy. It's gonna get hairy.
Look, relax. We've pulled off tougher heists than this.
Yeah, I know. I just try not to imagine what they'll do if they catch us.
Sam, if things go bad, we'll be dead long before they catch us.
That's a comforting point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Your treasure instinct was correct a second ago, Joey. If you'd walked a few more feet in that other direction, you would have found a treasure tucked around behind that pillar there.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna offer too much.
Oh
I'm not gonna
my
offer too
forgot about
much
that
treasure
one.
help in this game. but
Why
I'll point out
not?
a
Give me the
couple.
treasure help.
I'm not gonna
need it.
get. Just,
I
Joey,
want to know who is the asshole who just was taking a smoke break out here and just left that sitting around.
Mother of pearl horn.
Yeah, I don't need it.
Yeah, but this is very similar to, you'll recall when we did in the pirate level where they just really mixed up the aesthetics of the treasures, because it's like, oh, they have stuff from all over the world because they're international
Yeah.
pirates, and so now we're at a black market auction for antiquities. There's just gonna be tons of crap of all kinds of varieties sitting around.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Really boring
I love the
TV channel.
yeah, I was about to say I love the TV with the logo on it.
Hey, can you guys speak English for me, please?
Lots of
That'd be great.
languages.
Speak American, gosh dang it.
But yeah, I do like the idea, just the sequence in general, because you've got we had a heist quotation marks in Uncharted 2, but it was run along rooftops, drop down in and grab it. It wasn't an ocean style heist. It was kind of smash and grab.
What's this?
I thought I had a reasonable grasp of French.
Ooh.
At least a passable French.
Info about the lots
A few
here.
months back, I'm with my girlfriend by the Pompidou Center.
And these guys next to us are actually having kind of an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I would listen.
Last year, those hanging ball thing. I don't know abstract art shit. Anyway, We walk out past that giant iceberg. What is that thing anyway, right? And we see this crepe vendor outside with his cart. So I go over there, and I want to impress her. So I order a crepe with sugar. You know, une crepe avec sucre. I know, yeah, wait a tick. And the crepe man nods. Then my girlfriend orders. She gets her crepe first, she walks off, and when she's out of earshot, the crepe man leans over and says, in perfect English, "Your French accent is terrible."
These guys just go. This guy's not a good storyteller.
No.
So they just.
And then he points at my girlfriend and says, "You should ask her to help you." Now, I'm laughing it off, and I say to him, "Yeah, I do a lot of business here, but no one said anything." And he's all, "Well, they want your business, they're being polite." I tell him, "Yeah, I guess I'll have to try harder." And then, and I'm not joking, he hands me my crepe and says, "That's good, because to try is to live." So I hired some men to come by the next day, trash his cart, and beat the shit out of him.
Oh my god.
But now I'm taking French classes online because, yeah, he was kind of right, you know?
Oh my god.
Just goes.
What a man.
This whole story. Anyway, but yeah, so you were looking at that before. There was the listing for the crucifix with the gold inlay on there. So
You could also pick up 10 terracotta soldiers while we're here.
Yeah, there were also terracotta soldiers on the lot order. But you know what? There were a lot of those damn things.
Yeah.
They're probably not even that rare.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you had some serious terracotta soldier inflation when that thing got found.
It's like quartz. It's like, yeah, crystals are cool, but I mean, there's a ton of quartz. So.
Really messed up the market.
Yeah.
Found it.
That's like when the Spanish invaded the Incas, and they're like, oh shit, too much gold. That's what the terracotta soldiers were for the terracotta market.
Let's go.
Ooh, this place is
This place is fancy.
Here's the thing.
Of course they play douchey European techno. Mi dispiace.
Just playing crappy Mass Effect area music right now.
They are.
crappy.
Je peux vous demander comment vous avez...
I can still hear it in my head. I can still vibe to it in my head.
So, oh,
Good.
Okay. Okay.
I can see we have some dissenting opinions.
Joey and Joshua have dissenting opinions about the Mass Effect series in general, I think. And Joey's doing the freaking shepherd dance.
Shuffle. The shepherd shuffle.
Shepherd shuffle. Nothing suspicious about it. Just 3 dudes hanging out by the door, 6 feet apart because they're not gay.
You see that?
Key card, back left pocket.
Yep.
I'm on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You sure you want to do that? There's a lot of eyes out here.
I think I can handle a simple lift.
All right.
If you screw it up, it's a game over. You have to go back to the beginning of the level. Good luck.
It's not true.
Give me the prompt.
It's Quantic Dream, 10 buttons in a row. If you get one wrong, half an hour of progress.
What
Better
is
not
this?
screw it up. He has to eye him up. What? You messed it up.
Has to get a real good look at that ass.
Yeah.
Me gasa squeeze it.
Yeah, Nate can't let his bi curiosity come out.
Sorry,
while he's at
listen,
home.
all of...
Oh wow, that's interesting.
You got it. Good job.
Oh, baby. Listen, all of my stealth experience is
And he
just
done.
crouch behind them and wait for the percentage to screw me over like in Skyrim.
Nah, dude, that was at best. You just save scum it and do it 5 times in a row to get.
Actually,
and
no,
so you
in
got the skill up.
No, what you do in Skyrim is you reverse pickpocket paralysis like potion on them, and then the instant they're getting up, you can pickpocket and everything's 100%.
Nah,
So-
dude,
so-
you find the guys who don't care if you pickpocket them. They're just like, oh, I will let it slide this time when you steal their clothes.
Dragonborn.
So if you screw that up the second time around, Sam will go and distract the guy, and he has like a whole 2-minute long conversation with him to ensure that you can get
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh,
good.
wow.
Which I will probably include at the end of this episode if I remember to do that. Anyway,
All right, let's try this again.
you asked about walkie-talkies a second ago.
We'll still need these.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, it seems like Victor Sullivan has come into some money. This man has
Well, he's been working on his own without Nate for the last 3
so it's
years.
like it's way less risk. He's just freaking smooching with all these black market people. And
Nothing
just making tons of
explodes
money.
anymore.
Yeah.
There's still an air of danger, but it's fine. It's manageable.
It's just an air. It's not palpable.
Hands in the air.
Oh?
Hi, Victor.
Hello, Nadine. Pleasure to see you again.
Only this time, I've got the drop on you.
Well, I guess I should be glad that's not a real gun. Hardly recognize you out of your fatigues.
Yeah. You know how it is? Every once in a while, a job requires us to get all dolled up. Looking sharp, by the way.
Not too bad yourself.
Feel so out of place here. Can't tell you what a relief it is to run into another English speaker. Even if you are American.
I'll have to blame my parents for that one.
I was on my way to the bar. Can I get you something?
Yeah, scotch. On the rocks.
Be right back.
She got some nice
I was gonna
arms.
say, she's buff.
Nate, you catch all that?
Yes, I did. Sounds like a lady's trying to buy you a drink.
Yeah, Nadine Ross is buying me a drink.
Nadine Ross. Wait, doesn't she own that Army for Hire? Is it called Coastline?
Shoreline.
Yeah, right. But you had a run-in with them.
That's putting it mildly. Fortunately, she does not seem to be holding a grudge.
I'm good to go here. All right.
Nah, Victor's been taking out his own PMCs during the in-between games. He's on
been
like his
off
fourth
he's been
one
off
now.
having a whole Metal Gear Solid side quest spin-off game.
Shoreline's actually the third one he's gotten to. The first two have shut down.
Yeah, lure one out of the kitchen, probably.
Then let's go find the kitchen.
How do you lure a waiter out of the kitchen?
You say, hey, waiter, come over here for a second.
Come here.
Small town.
I wonder if they host weddings.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go, I'll
Full service site. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, black market auctions.
But do they have a DJ?
This area is going to get some use, is it not? There's a lot of corners. There's a lot of...
No, that's that area from Raiders of the Lost Ark. Marion's in one of those pots.
Oh my god.
So I will say, so Joey, you say that, but there is quite a impressive level of. Oh, no, don't go that way. Hold on, go back. Go directly behind you and go to your right now. Go to your
behind
right.
those
Go to your
tables.
right.
Oh,
Go to your
behind
right.
the-
Go to your, no, not behind the tables.
Oh.
There's a tiny itty bitty crack behind one of these boxes on your right. I'm pretty sure.
I think you are correct.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that sucks. That sucks. Come on.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is I don't believe this area actually gets combat stuff in it. This game does a lot of just environmental detail work.
This
Lot of
game
it.
is
I was
very
gonna say, 'cause
committed
this is
to
like-
not
this is-
having combat for long periods
This
of
is
time.
3 different paths as well as lots of... Like, this looks like there's going to be enemies coming around here and I'm going to have to stealth.
This could be good, like a good 1v1 map.
And who knows,
for all
maybe
your-
maybe
for all
there's
your
gonna be
intervention Uncharted needs.
maybe this was designed for a more complicated stealth sequence that isn't here anymore. Who knows? But so on that subject though, something else to talk about in terms of the differences between the different versions of the games that we got, the original Vision and what wound up coming out here, is that so we talked a little bit in Uncharted 3 about ludonarrative dissonance, about a bunch of game journalists got their panties in a twist over Nathan Drake is a super nice, likable guy, but he kills so many people. And we talked about, sure, like it'd be nice if there were more games that were non-violent, and the indie scene has been working really hard to provide more games like that. But like, you know, in video games, you know, it's not the violence level is not going to be realistic. You know, it's you're not you know that didn't all really happen.
Right.
But
Barber's bowl. So this where the hair goes?
That's not a lot of hair.
I know
Unless
it's for the stuff. You put the stuff in
the shaving cream.
Yeah.
and then you whisk a little brush around it, and that makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Okay, plan B.
So partially in response to ludonarrative dissonance criticisms, partially probably just them trying to find a different direction and figure out what to do in response to what 3 was kind of doing with the character, is that in the version that Hennig was working on before this, there were discussions about having Nate go about half the game before he ever even picked up a gun.
Oh wow.
To focus on other mechanics, to focus on to really focus on melee, to focus on puzzle solving, environmental stuff. This game doesn't go as extreme, obviously.
I think they realized that the guy would that gamer man would want to have a gun in his hand within the first 3 hours of the game.
Now, obviously, we have the initial flashback where they tutorialize you on at least the pistol in the flash forward, with the in the boats.
Yeah,
right?
in media res.
And then also you have the bit where you play as Sam during the prison escape sequence. But even then, like outside of those two, we are spending quite a bit of time without really having a gun because the entire time we were in the Panamanian jail, we didn't get a gun. Rafe, our partner, picked up one off of Vargas, but that was it. Oops.
Got electrical in this joint.
Don't suppose you brought a... Yeah, that'll do.
Unless this is gunpowder and not
To
wine.
bring a smoker along.
This is one of those rooms in Fallout 3 where you're like, why is it hazy? Well, whatever. I'm just gonna shoot this cockroach. Oh no, I'm engulfed.
What great game design. Thank you, Bethesda. Very cool.
Maybe the vent access is behind these casks.
That's a lot of really rare vintage.
Yeah, maybe Alcazar can just settle for some good wine.
Hey, she'll be worried that Victor's chatting up Nadine, Ross. I mean, I've heard some pretty scary stories about her crew.
Yeah, don't worry about Sully. Guy can talk his way out of anything.
Except getting shot in the first game, but
That's right.
that doesn't-
And getting hallucination shot in the second game.
Yeah, but that
third
doesn't
game, I
count.
mean.
He's gotten a lot better though. You know?
What, you mean getting shot twice?
He's
in
got a
3
lot
games?
more experience
Well,
now.
fake shot once and real shot once.
I
Yeah,
wish
you-
I was holding the thing.
Dead end.
Yeah, too bad. You don't get to do that. You think he would have learned by now? Though I guess no, because again, he's used to having Sully around with the lighter. There's that whole bit in the third game where he's like, one of these days you're going to have to start carrying your own lighter. And he's like, why? Why would I do that? Out of my way, Sam. I got to pull this
Come
the
on.
other direction.
Come on.
And Joey's gaming. He's solving the puzzle.
I'm gaming. You're right. We gotta go around. That was kind of my first instinct as soon as I pushed it back, but I was like, no, I gotta verify.
But yeah, trust
Trust
but verify.
Trust and
yeah.
verify, yeah.
Excuse me? Who has stairs just leading up? This is one of those fake walls.
Well, you don't have a
Probably-
grenade, so
probably
you can't-
Hit it
1500
with your shoulders.
Probably 1500 secret passageway for whenever the Pope attacked there. In the little town here.
Makes sense.
Good old battle Pope.
Why would the Pope attack people? He's supposed to be. a
That
good
would never
guy.
happen. You're
Pope's
right.
never
My
attacked
bad.
anybody or encouraged other people to attack.
Yeah.
Nah, he does it himself. You
That
kidding
doesn't
me?
sound right.
Has there ever been a character in a Japanese fighting game based on the Pope?
Um,
And I don't mean as a background story character. I mean
Seymour
as a
and
playable
Dissidia?
fighter. Say that.
I am
Seymour
sure.
and Dissidia?
You know what? You know what?
Yeah.
Seymour. I don't think Seymour's ever been into Dissidia.
Has he not?
No.
Wow.
Jecht is the villain representation for 10.
Well,
If
that's,
Seymour had been in Dissidia, I would have allowed that. But
Yeah.
he never was.
That was my
Or
one.
was he? He might have been in NT. Hold on. I
That
have no
was-
idea because I didn't give a crap about the roster for NT.
I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
There are enough really weird fighting game characters out there that I'm sure one of them is based off the Pope.
Well, yeah, there's one of them, but we don't know the trash anime it's from.
You also have that like fight of the gods or whatever it
Why-
was. Where
God bless the ring.
Why
No.
is he hanging out back
I don't
there?
think it's God bless her. I don't know. Is he glitched?
He's stuck.
Is he stuck?
Seymour never made his way into NT.
Dang it! That was my one guess.
It was
Did
a
I not
good guess,
pull it
Josh.
back far enough?
I didn't think of that, and I would have totally allowed that if you'd been right.
I mean, I knew Jecht was the one in that because I remember talking
What?
about how he says the F word.
But he doesn't.
But he doesn't.
He
But
doesn't
it's
really.
certain-
Oh, wait.
It's almost
What's up
like
there?
Oh,
it was a different way, and
Wait.
Sam was leading you towards it.
you're right. But is there a treasure back here? There is not.
No, you're a failure.
There can't be treasures everywhere, Joey.
Why not?
It's a pretty big game, and I think there's still only 100 of them. There is a lot more map in this game than in the previous games, and they did not up the treasure.
I would
amount.
honestly, I would wager that there's a couple of levels in this game with more map than the entirety of the first
That's
game.
smaller than it looked, huh?
And a lot more dusty.
You heard me right.
I'm glad
Uncharted
I-
4 is an open world game.
It's the first Strand type game.
You can go to those mountains over there if you walk far enough.
Has that ever been true? Except in except maybe in Breath of the Wild.
And Xenoblade Chronicles.
Minecraft.
You're right. In Xenoblade Chronicles, you can go pretty much. And the one place you couldn't go in Xenoblade Chronicles, they put in Definitive Edition.
Yep. So yeah, no, you.
Yeah,
you-
and then Minecraft. Checkmate, atheists.
Yeah, you're right. You gotta walk for like 10 years consecutively to get to the point where the code breaks down and the game stops working.
Well, there is an actual border in PC Minecraft.
Yeah, but you gotta hack your way to it or walk for. There's some YouTuber who's been doing like I'm walking to the border of the world streams for the last 6 years.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
He's just doing it manually.
By the time he gets there, they're gonna release a patch that doubles it.
Yeah, that pushes it back.
That would be hilarious. He's like season finale, and he's like, wait, what?
Season finale, more like end of my life.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The more I think about it, the happier I get about Steve being in Smash. Honestly.
No, shut up.
For real. Like I don't know, because honestly, people keep freaking out about like what is the next big reveal or whatever, and it's like honestly nothing is ever gonna top Snake the first time. Because that like after that it's like okay, well that was the insanity point, and it's like now it's just like okay, cool. Finally Tekken's in, Terry's in, so we got King of Fighters represented. So I just want more genres and branches of gaming represented.
Your tweet that you sent me is still that's the best case in
scenario.
The freaking
the idea of freaking your Game Awards 2021. Master Chief appears on screen. Admiral, what's his name? Admiral.
Is H something?
Hart? Admiral Hoot? I don't know.
Whatever his name was.
He goes, Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing at the Game Awards? And he says, Sir, finishing this fighter pass. And then he's the last character. That would be the best outcome.
It would. Even though I still want Dante.
Yeah, no, so Dante would be a lot of fun, but I'm afraid Sakurai would kill himself trying to implement Dante.
Well, no, if he was the last one, then the definitive edition of Smash Ultimate could just be called Smash Ultimate featuring Dante from Devil May Cry.
You're not wrong.
Oh,
that's an invisible wall. Can't go over there.
But
it looks in the trees?
No, you can't go over there.
Darn. It looked like a treasure.
The only thing in those trees are the Viet Cong.
Oh no.
The only thing in those trees is another version of Drake multiplayer pops out at you.
Yeah.
This game has asynchronous Dark Souls style multiplayer. You can be attacked by another.
Oh, it's like Resident Evil 2, and there's a strange meat pile chasing you.
No. There's another player. No, it's more like Deathloop. It's Deathloop. My bad.
Oh.
This better lead me to.
Oh, baby.
Come on.
Baby.
I cannot get to it right here. I'm gonna have to go around.
Yeah, you're gonna have to drop down.
I was gonna say this is pretty elaborate for one of these.
Yeah, just for what that's what I was saying. There's a ton more map in this game, man. That whole area existed for flavor / one treasure.
Again, who was the jerk who was just chilling on a roof
and just left there?
It's chilling. It couldn't have come from anywhere else. The guy was just sitting there. No,
he was sitting up there and he was drinking.
How would it not shatter?
He was drinking Everclear.
It's well
out
made.
of it, and
how would it not shatter?
It's well made.
Everclear.
What is Everclear?
Are you stupid?
I think I'm stupid. What's Everclear?
It's like pure alcohol.
It's the one. It's what's in the cup.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh my gosh,
right,
you're an idiot.
I didn't know it was called that. I thought, is there like a brand name for it?
Yes, it's on the label in the video.
What's the brand name?
Everclear.
Okay.
Cell tower?
Whatever.
Fucking moron.
Whatever. Listen, that's the power room.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that was my ankle. I didn't know it was gonna be that loud.
Jacob's such a small, innocent boy.
I've drank more alcohol than you have.
Well, I would hope so.
Sam, up here. I'll boost you up.
Let's go. Oh, we're good. Our shirts are gonna be sweaty after
Think
this.
you kept in shape.
Well, we're not really sneaking back into the party, I don't think, are we?
We're gonna put the waiter vests over it.
But my point is, I'm blowing the power, right? Or Nate is blowing the power, and then the second that happens, it's being stolen. So like, we're not doing much more schmoozing. I don't think.
How's it looking? Sully, you there?
Oh no, Sully's been killed.
Again.
Not again, no!
Hopefully he's doing okay.
Dante going on, not again, with a sword sticking out of his chest.
Oh man, who would be the person that would it be Link that stabs Dante in the trailer?
Right, yeah, in his reveal trailer, he would get stabbed by one of the other characters.
It'd be Sephiroth for sure.
Sephiroth could stab him from behind, or Ganondorf. Ganondorf I would also accept if Ganondorf stabbed him from behind.
As long as it's not Fire Emblem.
Oh man. It would. I could see Sephiroth doing the same thing he did to Mario, but it actually goes.
It actually goes through him.
They'd have to do it kind of weird though, because I don't think
they can't show blood.
They would. Yeah. It would just have to be a silhouette, and then it'd have him walking around with it in his chest.
Look. Maybe we can
What
use
the
that.
hell is all
Find a window,
this?
Drop into the kitchen.
It's a good idea. I'll boost you up and you take care of the ladder.
Oh, we're still whip swapping.
Well, I'm the one who has to get over to the, whatever. Just let me do it.
I'm so glad that everyone has these foldable ladders that I've basically never seen in the real world.
Very loud.
Heads up, heads up.
Yep.
Buonasera.
Ma che sta facendo?
Aw.
Ooh.
Easy on the civilians, Sam.
What? So he wakes up with a headache in his underwear. We both been there before, right?
Right.
Well, I got mine. You get yours.
All right.
I appreciate that interaction with that man because in a lot of movies it would be, hey, you're not supposed to be, and it would, like doesn't make any sense. He's just like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. Especially a waiter. Like, that reaction is perfect.
Yeah, well, that's the style these days.
Oh, when in Rome.
Especially in Europe.
Because we're
Yeah.
I get
I
it.
had to buy pants in Europe a couple of years ago.
It was horrible.
Miserable. I guess they're
Yeah,
trying
you
to
there?
like just lower the birth rate or something.
Oh,
Sam?
no.
They probably are,
Sully?
honestly. It's really overcrowded.
Great.
Is this progression?
I don't know, probably.
I mean, what? Germany's
does
half,
it?
Just like riding
Germany's
a
half the
plane.
size of Texas and has 85 million
feet in
people
the
in
air.
it. So, you know.
Yeah, he's talking. This is progression. I want to go around and make sure there's no treasure over here.
Sure thing, do whatever you like, man.
I wish he'd go a little faster though. Come on, man. I'm a gamer. I don't have time for this.
Hey, where's my sprint button?
Where's my treasure at? I went out of my way for it. This game sucks. That's where it came from.
And Joey, I don't think you're going to get every treasure.
Dang. Oh, of course I'm not.
It wouldn't be fun if you got all of them.
Yes, it would be.
No, you want to have the hunt. You want to discover things. You want to run into stuff along the way and make discoveries.
Yeah, right now, Agent 47 is taking out a bioweapon over there.
I was going to say, this entire time I've been thinking about Hitman. I felt like that was too obvious, but it's like the more it goes on, and like they're like, we need a distraction. I'm like, just wait for him to do something.
Oh, you know what? Let's go significantly less obvious then. Joshua was playing Mario Golf Super Rush a couple of hours ago at a friend's place. How'd that go, Josh?
I mean, we couldn't play the speed mode because it was 4 of us, and the speed mode you can only do 2 people on one Switch, which is because they're cowards.
Then what's the point?
You probably can't run more people
because you need camera controls. Probably
is it for online? Like, do they have online multiplayer?
Yes.
Wait,
yeah.
they do?
Yeah. What? Josh, though, you're supposed to play Super Rush Online Battle Golf online with other people, dude.
Are you?
Yeah. Your friend probably doesn't have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription because now you have to pay for their online services
Because he's
too.
not a loser.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't go for the 5 frames per second Smash Brothers tournament.
Yeah, no. Let's be very clear. I don't have it either. I've said before, like the main reason I'm never gonna get Mario Kart 8 again, and I'm just gonna keep playing on Wii U, is because like I'd be buying the game for $50 or whatever, and then I'd also be paying for the subscription fee to play it online. When I can just keep playing it for free on Wii U. Well, not for free. I bought the game, but I bought the game when I bought the system.
Subscription.
I made the investment.
Yep.
I'm not buying a Mario Kart on Switch until they release a new one.
Guys,
Yeah,
if you can
yeah,
hear
no,
me,
but we played with the motion controls, and oh lord, Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are great.
Before you. No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, jump
I see it.
off the edge.
No, look right there. I
Jump.
see it.
I see that, but
Well, yeah,
I was
you
thinking
should
there'd
jump.
be one like behind you or something.
Jump across.
Well, the thing is that I can't really.
Get to that window.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you should jump across.
No.
Do it.
You have.
Nah, you can make it.
Rope.
Actually, worst case scenario isn't I die. Worst
Maybe
case
a rope.
scenario is I jump and don't die and end up down there and have
Maybe
to
a
climb
rope.
up again.
These games are actually, I've noticed, pretty good about. Sometimes you'll take a jump that under normal circumstances would not kill you, but they know it would mean another 3 minutes of climbing a thing you just climbed, so they will kill you, just as like a mercy killing.
Is that a?
There it is. That's not a treasure.
It's not.
Nothing here. It's just a light volume.
Why would it do that to me?
Because it's, I don't know, Joey.
Because this is
Why would it
progression.
do this to me? No. Well, I'll go down there anyway.
There's nothing down there.
No, it's progression.
No, it's
maybe.
not.
It might be.
You are lying
Oh
to
my-
him.
Like you have not done the same in the past.
The treasure you spotted over there. Hold on, go back. Was that a treasure?
What?
I can't tell if we're screwing around.
No,
That's the same thing we were
This is
talking
the room I
about.
was in, is it not?
That's the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's
we were
fake.
talking-
That's fake.
That's the
Oh my
same
gosh,
white
then
volume.
what's the point?
I don't know. That's nasty.
Figure it out.
Progression is in the direction of the treasure you already noticed.
It is or isn't?
Yeah, but
Yes,
how
you have to get over there.
You better jump.
Where do I
Actually jump.
I'm not actually jumping. Do I have
Jump
to
on the
do I
rooftops
have
like
to
a
Goomba
cool
hop
Assassin's
off all
Creed
these?
boy.
Okay.
Like you're playing your favorite game, Ass Creed.
Oh no.
No, we're fine. I haven't touched an ass Creed in years.
Yeah, because you're smart.
I don't know. I've like some like
What, you don't
want to
pay money to avoid playing their game?
I just can't do like the Ubisoft formula. I got sick of it so fast.
I never played one of them, and I'm sick of it because I played Just Cause 2, and it's the best iteration of it. Nice.
Why?
So you were not at the edge. You were not close enough to make you
You weren't
jump,
even
Joey.
close to the edge.
If he had moon shoes on, that would be good. Or was it Biggs?
Moon shoes. I thought that was the one.
Moon Shoes Potter.
They just like bounce you. They don't.
Okay,
Well, yeah,
this
but-
jump is impossible.
Okay.
And even the game knows that. And the heart goes.
Pause. I believe that exact moment was when Rich Evans of Red Letter Media and previously recorded quit the game and did not go any further because he and Jack are very like gameplay first. I hate movie games, whatever, blah blah blah. And they were like, "F you, naughty dog, wasting my time with your garbage," and they turned the game off.
Oh boy.
So you hit play, and you will have gotten farther than they got.
I can't believe you got away with that.
Oh, we did not.
I'm a better gamer than Rich
Away
Evans
for a
now.
month.
And what about the horse?
Fortunately, we had a lot of carrots on board.
That one's easier to reverse engineer than you better tickle mine because I gotta catch the thing.
No. I thought I did, but no.
Oh, when am I finally going to meet that partner of yours? Drake?
Well, that's ex-partner. Yeah, I've been flying solo for a while now. Drake's out.
Oh. Like dead out?
Oh, no. More like retired. Last I heard, he settled down, got married.
Well, then he might as well be dead, right?
Oh.
Oh man,
Victor
look at this
Sullivan.
slick back hair. What a
hell are you?
douchebag.
Rafe?
How long has it been? 10 years? 12?
15.
It's amazing. All these years gone by, here we are, we're still haggling over dead people's junk.
Really? Aren't you running your parents' business?
My business now. But yes, that is my day job.
Oh, that is one hell of a day job. You could probably afford to buy up everything on the block tonight.
Well, sure. But what would be the point in that? And these days, I'm only looking for the good stuff. Big scores. Any advice on what I should pick up tonight?
Yeah, I think I want to bid against him. But, just between you and me, I did notice they changed the order. I think somebody might be trying to rig this auction.
Well, remember where we are. This crowd didn't get rich by playing fair.
Which is why you really need someone watching your back in a place like this.
Well, I do hate to break it to you. You are working for an American.
We've partnered up on this one.
I see. Talk about a power couple.
In a few moments, we'll begin bidding on our next item, an inlaid wooden crucifix from the Trott estate.
Well, I know when I'm a third wheel. You two kids have fun tonight.
Just hold on, Sully. How'd you find out about it?
It? What it is that, Rafe? Nadine, I think your partner here has had too many Bloody Marys.
Cut the bullshit, old man. Now, I don't know how you scammed your way in here, but if you think about bidding on Avery's Cross, I can tell you exactly how you're going to be leaving in a goddamn
Rafe!
fight. Well, you get my point.
I love how much bigger Victor is than him.
Lovely seeing you both.
Makes Rafe look like a freaking shrimp.
Nate.
I want that twink
Nate.
obliterated.
Damn it, kid, where the hell are you?
So something that I've seen people talk about in the initial chapter where we introduce, we're not initial chapter, but when we're in the prison when Rafe stabs Vargas, is like, what a stupid decision. They should have worked with Vargas and, gotten out, and then they could have backstabbed him or whatever, right? And it's like, that's a really dumb, idiot, contrived thing. No, that is 100% characterization.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Rafe is a very smart guy, and like him being like, he's very smart, and he's not like Lazarevich levels of psychopath or whatever. But he has a bit of an unstable streak in him, and he doesn't like when things are not going very well.
Is that progression or am I?
That's progression. You're going towards Treasure.
Good. That's what I thought. I knew there's Treasure.
You are going towards Treasure, and now you're gonna have to work your way along the beams.
I think this is also progression, but you're gonna have to. No.
That is
drop back
progression.
down.
You
I think it's that
drop
block
it down and go around.
Yeah, I think you have to go around this pillar here. I think
that's also progression.
Where? Okay, I don't know where it is then.
No, you have to drop down from where you are. So go back to where that little landing you were at.
This one.
And roll off the edge like you're suicidal. The other edge.
Oh my gosh.
Not the one that's literally concave.
I had a 50% chance.
And now you go.
Oh, I see.
I'm pretty sure that is all the treasures in this level, and we are at a 100% all collected so far.
Nope.
Oh, no, never mind. Missed one.
I was really hoping that would happen.
Dang.
What can I say? I just like watching others suffer.
Happens.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? You don't have to worry about not having a gun anymore. That thing will definitely take somebody out if you need to.
Absolutely.
We had that other shiv too.
Yeah, but we got that we got that 15 years ago.
We could have killed Rafe with it. Aborted the entire plot.
Oh man, I sure do hope I don't grab this. And he goes, "Wah!" No, he didn't.
No.
I was thinking go tetanus.
Wow.
So some of the crumbling surfaces in this game are dynamic now, where they're not like that one always breaks when you grab it. Sometimes crumbling is semi-random.
Come on,
and you may also notice the beam is moving a bit as your weight shifts
notice
across
that.
it. It is bending a bit. It's got a bit of give in it.
Up? No.
Across.
Down? No.
The other way.
The other way?
There's handholds on the other side of the bar.
Wait, what?
No, across the
The
bar.
other side
the
of
other
the
way.
bar.
Oh no, but why?
Because you picked the other way first.
The illusion of
Sucks to
choice.
suck.
If this was Mass Effect, this wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. This would be a positive. You went Renegade accidentally.
Oh no!
Now you have the weird looking orange scars on your face.
Oh, those look.
And you
so
punch
good.
and you punch a reporter.
So the freaking like the BioWare developers been talking about the numbers on that lately, and it's like, boy, no one ever played Renegade,
No.
even on repeat playthroughs.
Yeah, a little bit more on repeat, but it was what was it? It was like 94% chose Paragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Renegade is horrible.
Across
it's because
almost all playthroughs.
there was not proper incentive to do Renegade.
There's also only like two options. There's only like 2 or 3 times where it's even like it's not like in KOTOR where doing the bad guy stuff is like interesting and fun and really changes stuff up. It's like the only good Renegade prompt in the entire series is I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions.
And that's why everyone talks about it.
Everything else, it's like you're just talking to a guy and you're like, it was nice talking with you, or it was shit talking to you.
Yeah.
Renegade, go up.
Bam, 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 bam.
Ecco fatto. Oh, speriamo di non dover cambiare.
Josh was talking about Hero's Journey earlier, and that's been on both of our minds. I guess I shouldn't say recently because it was almost a month ago now. But Noah Cavalgervais.
It was a while ago. It was more like 2 months ago.
Did a fantastic video on the 2 KOTOR games. That was basically looking at them. It was looking at them through a lot of things, but it was largely looking at it, Hero's Journey, Joseph Campbell, Hero of a Thousand Faces perspective, because it's like the first KOTOR is one of the best like implementations of it of all time, and then KOTOR 2 is like, Joseph Campbell was an idiot. And so he talks a lot about like, hey, here's some kind of smart, interesting stuff that Joseph Campbell talked about. Now let's talk about all the weirdo sexist stuff that he put in there, and some absolutely bizarre crap that's in this book.
And all the Freudian bullshit.
Yeah, there's just all this. So he's really loved Freud. It's shoved in there all over the place.
I was sitting on my foot and I was like, I should move it, and now I'm like struggling to not be in pain as it wakes up.
Do I need to play so you can shake around your foot for a little while?
No, it's fine. It's I'm gaining control of it again.
That's good. Oh man, that shot back is going all over the place.
I'm assuming direct control.
Can you carry that for the rest of the game, like in FF7 remake?
Oh my gosh!
Vroom,
Shock
vroom,
back
baby.
physics.
It's R2D2.
I guess the floor isn't level in here.
No!
Yeah, realistically, it should be catching on that grated floor, but but they didn't take that. That's way too much physics work.
Oh,
Sam, Sully, you there?
God damn it, kid, where the hell you been?
I made it. Had a few close calls, but...
Yeah, well, if you're gonna cut the power, now would be a good time.
Well, I'm gonna need a minute before I can reach the panel.
We don't have a minute. Rafe's about to walk out of here with your cross.
Wait, what? Rafe? Rafe is here?
Yes, Rafe is here and is
So right now, he has the highest bid.
Well, outbid him.
With what? I don't have that kind of scratch.
Sully, we're stealing it, remember?
What if he calls my bluff?
He won't.
We have 90,000. Do I hear any more bids?
Guys, if we do not get this cross, I am as good as dead.
Yeah. Well, I end up with the highest bid. We're all dead.
Sully, I need you to buy me more time.
Since we have no other bids.
Trust me.
Going once. Going twice.
Screw it.
Bene, we have 100,000 euros in the room. Thank you.
Super Sully 64.
We now have 110,000 euros in the room.
For a penny and for a pound.
That bid brings
Don't
us
worry.
to 120.
You'll be out of there in no time.
I better be.
All right, Joey, you gotta find something to smash the lock because you don't have a gun to smash it with like in the previous two games.
And you have 1 minute. Otherwise, you forget a fail state.
What's this? Anything in here?
Nope.
We are now at 140.
While Joey's scrambling around trying to find something to smash
Just
the lock
like
with.
Hitman, looking around the entire map looking for a crowbar.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That was a
Come
fun
on.
time.
Yeah, once it gets to 200,000 euros, you lose. By the way.
Give me a sec.
Oh god, come on.
Yeah, so one of the there's the crowbar.
You're very close. You don't have much time. Go.
One of the lines we missed earlier, I went up talking over it. Unfortunately, was them saying over there by that radio tower is what Sam says, and then he goes, "You mean cell tower?" And he goes, "What? Whatever." Sam doesn't know what cell towers are because he's been in prison since
Come on.
1999.
All right, boys, I'm at the switch. You ready?
As I'll ever be, Victor.
Just a sec.
The gentleman's bid, 200,000 euros.
500,000. Let's get the show on the road here.
Thank you. We have 500,000 euros in the room. Does the gentleman wish to bid again?
Had me worried there for a minute, Victor. Thought I might have to kill you.
Okay, let's ruin this asshole's evening.
Anyone else? We are going once. Going twice? Then I shall sell it for 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. The backup power will come on shortly.
It's gone! Sbarrate tutte le uscite! Nessuno deve lasciare la vita! Nessuno! Move it! Get out of the way! Stop him! Hey! Stop that guy! Fermo! What are you doing? You're letting him get away! You speak... Sparisci.
Fine.
Okay, as promised, we got another bonus for this episode. I'm not sure I would have gone back and gotten this on my own, but the me of 2 years ago said that I'd show it, so here we are. If you fail at the pickpocket minigame enough times, Sam decides to distract the guy.
You, need some pointers?
No, just warming up, that's all.
Okay. What do you say we just run it like the old days, okay? I do the interference, you make the grab, right?
Yeah, good. Go.
But in the time that we were having that conversation, the waiter managed to get clear to the other side of the room, and it takes Sam a minute to find the guy. Where you going, Sam? You know where he is? Hello? You just wandering around? Okay, cool. Yeah, get a drink. Very nice. And we got a job to do, right? Oh, there he is. You know, with a bright spotlight right on him, and the only dude in the room wearing gold.
Excuse me. And good evening to you. I see my accent has betrayed me once again.
Trust me, I have heard much worse.
I've seen you ordering the waiters around. Is this your thing? You run the show here?
I handle events for Mrs. Rossi, including the outfront.
Certainly do worse than this villa. Hey,
Damn it.
This is her estate, then?
One of her estates, yes.
Wow. The other ones are better than this. Jealous.
Well, this one is particularly...
Rusty here.
How so?
It has been renovated many times, but it was originally built in the 2nd century by a Roman emperor.
Marcus Aurelius.
I'm impressed. I did not take you for a history buff.
I only dabble. But now that I see, I can definitely pick up on the influences in the architecture. And, of course, the ice sculpture is a very clever touch.
Thank you.
I always wondered how people make these things.
With a chainsaw, as a matter of fact.
Is it really? It seems like it's a very delicate thing to be made by a blunt instrument.
Indeed. Will you excuse me for just one
Please,
moment?
please, take your time.
And he doubted me.
Anyway, obviously not a riveting conversation that you desperately need to hear, but I don't know, I think it's fairly impressive that they put that much work in to, essentially a minor, improbable fail state for a mini-game.
Pleasure to watch professionals at work.
Alrighty, that's all for today's episode. Hopefully the me of the past will stop writing checks that my ass has to cash, and I'll see you next time.